Okay, let's make a quick video. Excuse me. Let's make a quick video on how to set your side imaging transducer for the very best possible images you can get. I don't care what brand we're talking about. This is the process of making sure that your transducer face is parallel with the surface of the water at idle. All right, so here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a torpedo level. All right, you're going to need a pocket full of change. Make sure you bring plenty. You're probably going to need more than you think. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to raise the back of this level. Now, notice I'm up against this mount right here. It's okay if you don't have anything to butt it against. You can simply draw you a line on the boat. That's what I do for other installs. I just draw me a black line. It'll come off. And just make sure you place your level there. You have to have a point of some kind, because you've got to go right back to that point when you get home to the shop to finish this. All right, so let's butt that in there. Let's take us some change, and let's carefully set the change where the back of the level will be. And if you notice, I have too much change there. It's not showing level, but that's okay, because watch what happens. When I crank the boat up and kick it in gear, okay, at idle, I could probably use another, I don't know though, that's pretty close. Let it settle down. Okay, and you can see the bubbles right in the middle now are close enough. It doesn't have to be dead perfect. All right, so let's pull it out of gear. Cut this off, get that handle out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take torpedo level off. We're gonna take this change. We're gonna put this change in a separate pocket, in a jacket pocket. Throw it on the floor of your boat, whatever it takes, so you know exactly how much change you used when you get home. When I get home, I'll finish this video for you. Hopefully this will help somebody. Okay, we're back in the shop now. Let me explain to you what I've done. Now, you need to remember that the object here is to recreate the lean that your boat has in the water at idle, okay? So you're probably going to be surprised how far you're going to have to jack the tongue up. But what you want to do is you want to put your coins back under the rear of the torpedo level, line it up with your mark. In this case, I bumped it up against the depth finder stop there, or the mount, and I've got the boat cranked up. I put a couple of 4x4s under the wheel, and we've cranked the boat up. All right, and you can see right here that we're back in the middle of the bubble. Okay, all right. So here's what we do from there, because we're ready now. You can take this off. And let me see if I can do this. You come back to your transducers. Sorry about that bumpy ride. And then you simply lay your bubble on your transducer. Now, I'm not surprised. That Lowrance transducer needs to come up a little bit in the rear. That doesn't surprise me at all. Probably the Humminbird one. Yeah, it needs to come up. But now, be aware of something here. Whoop. That you've got slack in some of these mounts. All right, so it's not going to be perfect, but it's a whole lot better than it would be if you just took a guess at it. So I guess the bottom line here is, if you have someone do your install and you ask them, how are you going to make sure I get the best side images that I can, and they can't tell you, you probably need to take it somewhere else. Maybe that'll help you guys. One other thing is, when you're looking from the back of the boat and you can see those are low. When you've got the boat in a normal attitude on the trailer, the transducer should almost look a little high in the back. That's a pretty good indicator. Now, with the boat tilted like they are in idle, they're not going to look high. But if I drop it back down to normal trailering height, transducers are going to look high in the rear. Hope that helps somebody. Y'all have any questions, just, leave them below or send me a message. Make sure to visit Pickwick Marine Electronics if you need any electronics. You know, we try to help our customers out the best we can. That's pickwickme.com. Thanks.